Sorry for staying silent for a few seconds. I had to make sure that the live stream was already up to go before I started talking. After all, you never know with stuff like this. Whoops. Alright, time to... Oh, is that it? Oh, that was some nice music. That actually makes me a little bit sad. Alright, sorry about that. I had to actually make sure stuff was on. And to make sure stuff was tweeted, I should say, not on. Oh, but still, that was some nice music playing. That kind of makes me a little bit sad. It's like, I actually really like that menu music. Alright, so I guess before I start playing the game here is that, I did play, this is actually a sequel to what you can see right here, Hatoful Boyfriend. And if no one's ever watched, my stream is now already starting to die. That's just great. Okay. But anyway, Hatoful Boyfriend is I guess you could say a not simulator, dating sim, where you get to date a bunch of birds. That has a slightly, psychological horror twist to it. Now, I did actually play the entire game of Hatoful Boyfriend. I think about 2 years ago? Yeah, almost 2 years ago. And it was a wonderful experience. And I managed to get a 100% completion rate. But then again, I think that's the only way you can get the epilogue is to get 100%. But either way, it's like I did it. So now I've been wanting to play Holiday Star forever. But it's like I only just bought it like a few months ago when it went on sale for the DLC. And unfortunately I couldn't play it then because it's like, well, this is about the holidays, isn't it? So wouldn't it be more appropriate to play it during the holidays? And now it's like the 8th of December and it's like, now we can play this. Alright. Alright, so let me just pop out the chat real quick so that way if anyone comes in I can see who it is. And for some reason, like jeez, Now for some reason, I don't know why, because I have the game windowed right now. Because I can't really trust on whether or not I can, have the game full screen and not have the stream cut out. But it's like for some reason, whatever I do, like if it's not immediately on the window, it's like it still acts as though my mouse is there. So it's like, why? Just why? You know? Alright, so I wish the nice music was coming on. Alright, so let me just close out of Chrome real quick. Because that is what's causing the stream to kind of lag a little bit. Alright, so I got my trusty bottle of water with me because I'm going to be voicing this entire cast of guys. It's a good thing I remember the voices, otherwise I'd be kind of screwed. But I got my trusty bottle of water, so I won't be parched the entire stream. And if I decide to end it early, I don't know how early is early, but if I decide to end it early, that's because I am tired. Alright, so let's get started on this wonderful sequel. Oh, there's some nice music! Unfortunately, I can't tell if the music is too loud. I love this music for some reason. I wish I knew what it was. Well, wait a minute. I bought the soundtrack. I can actually find out. Okay, so I'll look that up after I'm done. Alright, so... Okay. The Christmas Thieves attack. What? Okay. A brutal team of thieves here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend. Until now! They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove Hachiman City. What? Okay. Christmas trees disappearing. A dark shadow wriggling just out of sight. The thing is, though, I don't know if this is an actual canon sequel to Hatoful Boyfriend. I assume not, because, a couple characters that should be dead are alive in this. I know that much. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Can our faithful heroes from St. Pigeon Nations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? Please enter your name. Okay, I remember that, when I was playing through Hatoful Boyfriend, through the first game, I actually put in my alias, which is Airi, in there, but I think just because that the main girl, which is me, has a canon name, I think it might be better to just stick with the canon name, so, Hyoko Tosaka. Is Tosaka Hyoko okay? Yes. Oh god. Oh, that kind of makes me sad a little bit, because a little bit of the problem, I guess, when it was porting, when Hatoful Boyfriend was being ported to Steam, is that, like, for some reason you have to double click twice in order to get the choices to pop up, and I guess for some reason, like, that problem persisted in Holiday Star. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I kinda wish it wasn't like that. Alright. Okay, we're starting off with this. Oh man, this is one of the characters I don't remember the voice for. Are you kidding me? Oh, what was his voice? It's been so long. Was it nasally? I think it was. I'm trying to remember the voice. It's like, it's been so long. Especially with this character. It's like, you rarely see him in the game. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if this is the voice I gave him. Hey, Ryota, wait a minute, what time you got? Wait, what? Is that a sentence? Alright, this guy Ryota had my regular voice. It's almost 6. That's interesting they gave you the skip button. Why would I skip this? You're not running late, are you? It's already dark out. Oh, gee, God, I know that feel. It's turning dark at 4. Right? It turns dark at 4 o'clock now. Tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back, and now I'm darned if it ain't winter. Oh fuck, that was the guy I gave that voice to. Oh shit. This is the problem with Hatoful Boyfriend. It has too many guys. I don't have a lot of guy voices. Okay. I don't remember what was he the owner of the cafe? I think he was. I think Rabu was the janitor that turned out to be a fucking special agent. And Kenzaburo was the owner of the cafe, I believe. God, I don't remember what voice I gave him. Fuck it. I'm gonna give him an English accent, because I don't remember what voice I gave him. Because he wasn't that relevant in the previous game. Christmas, even, is just a few days away. Swift indeed is the passage of time. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've done an English accent. Well, I'd better be heading back. Azumi will be getting out of work soon. Wait. Oh, please, for the love of God, don't tell me. Oh no, don't tell me. Is this the bird that Azumi gets with in Hatoful Boyfriend? Oh my god, I don't remember his voice at all. Actually, I don't even think I voiced him. I think it was one of the few segments in the game where I didn't stream. God, this music is surprisingly loud. Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about at this time of night. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on Azumi to save me. Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much? We put up our Christmas tree today. Please have a look at it as you leave. God, it has been so long since I've done an English accent, I literally have forgotten how to do it. You did? It's probably not this guy's voice, but whatever. He's so irrelevant in the last game. I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up. Mr. Urushihara and I put a lot of time into decorating it. I hope you like it. You bet I will. See you all around. December certainly does feel like the end of the year. I wonder how much busier it will be at this time next year. You are a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already? No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Okay. I think... Unfortunately, I'm gonna be, putting up some spoilers for Hatoful Boyfriend. I'll be bringing them up because, I feel like they're kind of relevant to this game. Especially sorry, my chair is creaky. Especially since I feel like they're gonna be relevant in this game. And just to point out the differences. Because in this one right here, and if you go through Ryota's route in Hatoful Boyfriend, his mother actually dies. Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know. Mr. Urushihara, can I ask you for some advice? Either this is like a segment in the past, or this is like... this is a completely non-canon game, because, as far as I know, Ryota can't go outside anymore after the end of last game. I've had a lot on my mind. But of course, I am more than happy to provide whatever assistance I... Holy shit! Please tell me that's a Kosan, please! I actually missed that bird. That came from out front. I believe it did. Let us go see what has happened. Alright. It's pitch dark outside. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is Ryota, because I have not seen anything about, Hyoko. How do I, oh dear. I don't remember how to, turn off the screen here. But, damn, this is a really nice covered street. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything even with the light from the cafe door. What on earth? What? It's a bird holding a cell phone. Okay. How do you pronounce that? A Lutino Bajaragars collapsed on the sidewalk. Oh, that's the guy! Mr. Rabu, are you alright? Have you been injured? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I let my guard down. They got me. Fine. They got you? Do you need an ambulance? Wait, you can't just, I think from what people said, these birds are actually really massive. Like, I think they're around the size of us as humans, so they're really big. Can't you just take the bird up on your back and fly to the hospital? It must have been some birdie. Sorry. It's just, I forgot that they refer to, they use those types of pronouns and replace the body with birdies. There must have been some birdie settling a grudge from your biker gang days. Oh yeah, he wasn't a biker gang. No, that's not it. There. Sorry. The legendary Christmas thieves come to our town. Oh, I like this music! What is with this music? Oh, now this voice I can do.
The legendary Christmas thieves? What's that, a new TV show?
No, they're real! They're out in the streets right now, spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot too. Haven't you seen the headlines? Okay, this has to be non-canon because Hyoko's dead in the last game. The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hachiman City at last.
No, this is the first I've heard of them. I think. Forget the thieves, this is the first time I've heard the name of this town.
What?
I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything. The more you know. Do they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year.
This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year. Is this still Hyoko or is this Ryoko? I'm gonna assume this is Hyoko.
I worked at Mr. Urushihara's shop, Torimi Cafe, during the summer.
Oh, wait a minute, this is Ryoko. Okay, so just go back. Just say that in his voice. The child was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year. Oh, no, it's Hyoko! Never mind!
The wilderness gets very cold this time of year, making it dangerous to come home late, so I left it to Ryota this time. That and I need time to study. And it sounds like Torimi Cafe is the mysterious thieves' latest victim. This smacks of drama! Drama, excitement, and adventure!
Oh, what the fuck is this Ace Attorney stuff? I object! Is this I'm gonna assume this is Sakuya. What was that for?
Just getting the feel of it.
Oh, that's me.
I object!
Miyari! I was trying to think of the, because I remember watching the Ace Attorney anime earlier this year. No, wait a minute, not earlier this year, last year. And I was trying to remember, what did they say what did Phoenix say every time he ejected?
Just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it.
What?
I am going to be at Phoenix Wright this game. After all, I didn't get very much, help last game.
Please don't go around pointing and shouting and stuff. You'll give me a heart attack.
Tell me, who's the victim? And the suspect?
The victim is Mr. Robert. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree to Azami. And when we found him, the tree was gone.
Hold on!
What was that for?
What do you mean the tree was gone?
Please don't shout everything. You could just ask.
Sorry, I got excited. Teehee.
Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering the town stealing any trees they see. It's horrible! Mr. Urashihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree. Also, my phone just vibrated. Okay, let's just move on. And now all the customers who were looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed.
Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Urashihara's incredibly classy hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves! Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town.
Christmas is at the... Is that supposed to be Christmas is during the weekend? I wonder. They probably are still crawling around here looking for trees. Yes, I want to get Mr. Urashihara's tree back anyway. Let's find them, Hiyoko.
We can start today!
Is this Sakuya? You two are awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet? Yes, I was right! Oh, and they still have this theme music.
Oh, Sakuya, listen! They've appeared! The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night!
You can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, Hiyoko. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you've already heard? Well, that's interesting. Ryota and Sakuya are a little bit close in this game. Because I remember last game that, Ryota and Sakuya, like... Well, Ryota kind of, like, was already calling Sakuya, you know, Sakuya, but... I think Sakuya didn't really call Ryota, you know, his first name until, like, the very end, where he was trying to get him out of that state. Ah, you must be referring to that drivel the local rag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting. Is there not more important news to be run now of all seasons? How telling is it that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness?
You don't like Christmas, Sakuya?
What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian?
France, right?
Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than to us Japanese people. Yeah, from what I know, Christmas in Japan is not really like... It's not like how it is in America, where it's like, you know, you get presents and you spend time with family. Christmas is primarily like Valentine's Day, except in the winter. You just spend it with your significant other. The council room is already decorated with the most fabulous tree. A label overlooks nothing. I have even deigned to place it near the window so that the masses may gaze up at it in awe and wonder. Be grateful. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the importance Christmas holds for us.
In other words, Sakuya gets extra jolly this time of year.
Aww. Sakuya's a Christmas birdie.
Better take notes.
Trees are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalk and other easily visible places. So you should probably be careful too, Sakuya. Don't let it get stolen. Do not place me on the same level as you Orientals with your infantile understanding of private security. Did I not say I overlook nothing? I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. The council room's security is flawless, I tell you. Flawless!
Sakuya, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan.
A death flag?
Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryota.
Good idea. Good idea.
Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Sakuya.
How many times must I tell you, my tree will not be stolen? And then it gets stolen.
Oh! Upon leaving the building, Ryota and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san prancing about on the track.
Yes! You know what's fun is that, like, it's kind of funny, like, how I kind of dreaded seeing Oko-san, but now I guess, like, since it's been such a long time since I played Hatoful Boyfriend, it's kind of grown to me. Plus, I love voicing him. He's just so fun.
Prancing, or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in pointlessly high spirits.
Yes, there's his music. Ho 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 ho! Go go! You're in a good mood today, San.
Did something good happen?
Go! It's Christmas! Christmas is almost here!
What? Another Christmas theme? Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral gelidity inside a dove's heart?
Cuckoo! Everything is sparkly on Christmas! Oko-san is excited! Cuckoo! And everything smells like delicious food! Oko-san is very excited!
Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year.
You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, San? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves? Who? Villains out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub!
Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees!
Cuckoo! Christmas trees? Yes! Oko-san knows about them! Go! The trees at Oko-san's favorite high society Seagull department store disappeared! Actually, it took a little bit out of me.
High Society Seagull department store. Do you know where that is, Ryota?
Yeah, I've worked at the samples table there. I'll show you the way.
Here we come, High Society Seagull department store!
Oh, I love this game already. It makes me revisit everything.
Department stores always feel a little unrealistic. A little decadent, maybe.
Excuse me.
It makes it so hard to go in.
You're okay, really. Just don't think about that and it'll be fine.
He read my mind?
More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts.
Right. Excuse me?
Oh, that's an interesting design. Yes, may I help you? I'm trying to give her a snooty voice that's not the same as Sakuya's. Do you know where you are, young lady?
This is the High Society Seagull department store, right?
That is correct. The High Society Seagull department store. Say it once more.
The High Society Seagull department store!
Good. This store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. That's a little play on words for the, of the people, by the people, and for the people. Hatoful Boyfriend, though, did the same thing, where it was for the is of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave.
This is blatant speciesism! I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin! Draw, man, draw, before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken!
Calm down, Hiyoko. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please, don't act like San.
And just what does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me?
That is true. Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into the store? They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the street faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen.
Trees placed outside? Just like a Torimi cafe!
Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first. Wouldn't anyone else?
They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils!
Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along. The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones. Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back. True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when will we put them out?
Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th.
They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses? The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas we have nothing.
Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you?
I hope I never see you here again, young lady.
Well, that was a disappointment. About all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave?
Oh, shit. Oh, and I'm not playing with a guide. How do you bring up the save window? Huh. Well, I guess this is entirely my choice. Leave the store, stop by the furniture section, stop by the clothing section. I'd say leave the store for now. It's like, they obviously don't want us here.
There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next?
The thefts have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses.
Sounds good.
Oh, there they are again.
What? Huh? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and...
What? Oh, is this royalty free?
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Are they? Maybe they are doves? In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of...
Bless me. Oh, it actually hurt my side a little by doing that. Ow!
They're bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Are they doves?
I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits.
There, the white children! Oh dear, that's no good. You too. Where are your parents?
Merry Christmas!
I know they sound a little bit like Kyoko, but whatever. Sorry. In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules.
Merry Christmas. The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those?
I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed.
I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon.
What?
Ryota and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits looked like.
Okay, back to this guy. Thank you for your efforts. We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Urushihara.
You didn't see them either, Mr. Urushihara?
Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said, was there something else? Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago.
Mr. Urushihara offers his cell phone. A smartphone! Fancy!
Hey, those look like the two, kids.
You mean the shadows are...
Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits.
The silhouettes look awfully familiar, but maybe it's just my imagination. Oh god. What the Come on! Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I were worried about little things like that. There are 2 of them then.
They're awfully small, though it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Rabu has always been one of the strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high.
That does seem like him.
This will help us a lot, Mr. Urushihara. Thank Mr. Rabu for us, too.
How is he doing right now?
Azumi is taking care of him.
Rabu always seems a little bit incapable or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning.
Later that evening at St. Pigeonation's. Hey, Yuya! It's been a while! I forget if he died in the last game. I don't think he did, because I remember seeing him in the epilogue. So I don't think he did. Oh god, his voice was really hard to do because it was so similar to Iwamine's. But his was a lot more but Yuya's is more sultry and flirtatious. But I do know it was very deep. Salutations, Mr. One. It is rather chilly tonight, isn't it? Oh wait, I think this is the dude I gave the weird voice to.
You're still here, Sakazaki Yuya. Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students except the emergencies?
There's a little something going on, actually.
Aside from the usual. And what would that be?
There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority.
That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it?
It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away, after all, and it's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season.
You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. We never know who may have laid traps for us where.
Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. Actually, I don't know if it's pronounced one or if it's one. I think it's one. I'll go take a look at a few things then. There's a tree here on campus, after all.
First I've heard of it. Where is it set up?
In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakia must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. Oh my god, I took that. Is it wrong of me to take that the wrong way? He doesn't let any birdie touch it, but he can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish.
Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least.
Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adieu.
The Christmas thieves? Stealing the town's festivities is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand. Oh, it's been so long since we've actually seen the school.
The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakuya arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll overlook something obvious. Holy shit! What was that? Ugh. This could be bad. I smell explosives. Holy shit! What?
It's cold! Really cold! The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building.
Oh my god. He's still here too. Oh, I don't know about this. 'Cause, big spoiler warning for Hatoful Boyfriend, the original game. But this guy, Kazuaki, he's not Nanaki Kazuaki. He's Uzune Hitori. And he was essentially like the game's, main antagonist, aside from Iwamine, of course. Oh, shit. So wait a minute. I do know that the twist is that, Hitori actually stole Kazuaki's identity. Like, whoever Kazuaki was, he's dead now, obviously. And I do know Hitori had something to do with it. But is this Kazuaki, the actual Kazuaki? Or is this Hitori Kazuaki? Oh, shit. Oh, I hope we get to learn more about Hitori this game, because, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed learning more about him last game, but it's we never really got to see much of a personality of him that wasn't an obsession with Nageki. I do remember this voice. It's the typical deep male voice. Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure no birdie gets hurt, alright?
Mr. Nanaki, what's happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day.
Oh yeah, I forgot wait a minute, I actually can't tell if the real Kazuaki was a narcoleptic, or if Hitori is a narcoleptic but is playing it up. Or better yet, if, if Hitori's just, completely faking it to throw suspicion off him. Oh, good morning, Tosaka. Well, it looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose.
The thieves? Could he mean...
That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room. Oh, and Saki is having a fit, believe me.
Nice work, Sakuya. Nice flag retrieval. But Sakuya looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened?
Well, look up. They broke in through the window.
Up? As in, up at the council room?
Holy shit, I was right. What was with that dramatic music?
The council room's window, or rather its wall, is blasted open. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more walls to pull that off.
They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking them, though.
Huh? The tree was placed near that window, right? If they broke in like this... Ah! I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather.
Okay, so it wasn't a bird. Wow, my internet is just going to shit right now. The thing is though, I don't have anything else running.
It looks like something that came off of a stuffed animal, or maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find anything out, though. I need to get Sakura to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first?
Do I go there? Do I go there? Now, logically, the best place would be to search the crime scene, the council room. But I gotta check. I gotta check if he's there. I got to see if he's here.
Ah, it's cold. The library is cold enough to kill someone in the winter.
He is here! You're looking pale. Nageki, you're alive! Well, as alive as you can be. Oh, in the last game, it turns out he died. Oh man, that was like the only Hyoko ship I wanted. Like, it's like everyone else I was just like, nah, but Nageki was the one I really liked. But then again, I think it's just because I felt a certain sort of kinship with him.
Oh, good, you're here.
Did you... Oh, sorry, I actually really love Nageki, and it's like, oh my god. I'm not emotional, but it's like, yay! Did you expect otherwise?
I always come to see you around lunch and after school. I wasn't sure you'd be here this early.
I'm a ghost, what did you expect? I'm always here. In the morning and the evening, and every time between. Is there a problem?
Of course not. I'm here to see you after all.
Yeah, even though you're clearly uncomfortable in here. You've been shivering since you came in.
It really is cold in here. They don't turn the heating on until later after all. I think my ears are frozen.
Don't you want to do whatever you came here for quickly and go somewhere warm then?
Yes! Some thieves broke into the building last night. I was wondering if you saw them?
Wait. Oh, I wish there was a backlog. So wait, do we know that he died? And is a ghost? Thieves.
Yep, they came sometime between evening yesterday and morning today. I think. Anyway, they broke into the student council room.
I haven't seen anything. The council room is somewhat removed from here.
Okay.
Sorry. I guess I can't help.
No, don't worry about it. Sorry for bothering you this early, Nageki. Oh, here, you can have this. It's a disposable pocket warmer. I was going to use it today, but I forgot all about it. Even with your feathers, you shouldn't let yourself get too cold. Use it if you feel chilly.
Alright.
Bye!
Oh, that actually warmed me a little bit. Ah, that made me feel so nice. I really miss Nageki. Because he didn't appear much in the last game after you get started on the BBL route.
Cold is still cold, even with winter plumage, after all. Wait. Nageki doesn't seem anywhere near as fluffy as the others, even now. Am I imagining things? Or maybe he's just a slender type.
Okay, so we don't know that he's dead. Aw. This is a nice-ass room.
The council room is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere. As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying.
Hyoko. Excuse me.
Oh, Ryota! Good morning! As you can see, Saki has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day. As expected of an aristocrat.
Yeah, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. He certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously.
Now then, on to the crime scene!
Is that a coloring book? This looks really nice. I don't know if Moa, who is the creator of Hatoful Boyfriend, I don't know if they do the backgrounds. I imagine they do. But even so, like, they are really good at this. It looks super good.
Wow! Sakuya's flawless security has been completely destroyed.
What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land?
No, I don't think it is.
I've never seen anything like this before. This is beyond the pale. Who conceived this wretched plot? Who?
Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts.
It was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door?
Pulling up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but isn't it a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door?
Did you see the criminals at all, Sakuya? No. I too only learned of this upon arriving this morning. But, look at that! He gestures at the corner by the window. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry.
He gestures at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that?
Is that ashes?
Wait, is that?
The Christmas tree? Or what's left of it? Oh, that's sad.
Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes.
They've left a criminal ultimatum next to it. An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look. We oopsed. Okay, we oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. We oopsed.
We fucked up. We oopsed. We're very sad the tree went boom. Sorry. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
That's the ultimatum?
It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase.
Those scoundrels! To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run.
Tree topper?
The star that sits at the very top of the tree.
Oh, so that's what it's called.
They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon them strict judgments.
That would be vigilantism, Sakuya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spend that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. Mr. Urushihara's tree stolen, Sakuya's tree reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology or Christmas card or ultimatum or whatever it is.
Let's ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here.
Oh, good plan!
Lead us there, Tosaka.
Stop treating me like your underling, you 17-pants prairie chicken!
Shit! You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if I can find any more clues.
See you in a little while, Ryota.
It's awfully cold in here. I guess with a hole that large in the wall, I might as well be outside. No! No! He's here too! Oh my god. Dr. Iwamine? I hadn't expected to see you here. Oh god, how am I gonna do his voice? I think... Oh my god, they're playing his theme too. Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Oh my god. The thing with me when Mine's voice, it was like probably the deepest out of everyone. Oh my god. Well, time to sit up. I came to see the corpse. What corpse? Where'd you hear there was a corpse? Oh, no corpse. Here I have my hopes up. Please don't say there was such a genuinely dejected look on your face. No matter. It is still quite the fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please, don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet. Alone with the doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive. Oh, believe me, that doctor fucked you up last Kid Ryota.
Well, excuse us.
What is this depressing room?
It's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here too.
I just noticed this. What's this picture right here? Is that a bird with a UFO?
I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in.
Comfy? Oh my god, that was bad. Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rub off.
Mr. One, are you in here?
Oh, fuck me! Oh, I played his theme too. Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me?
Yuya? He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible, slightly worn out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive.
I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. And a very fine morning to you too, Sakuya.
We came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya?
I'm holding down the fort while One is out. Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity. You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw...
Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress?
What? We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you.
Why did you not notify me immediately?
Filthy mongrel! Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months and you always blow me off.
Did you see the culprits, Yuya?
Yes. Fearsome foes, indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you. How like you, mongrel, to cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge.
I, too, swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer.
How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence.
Yuya picks up one of a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us.
They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and the lassos was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits. Yeah, it is the kids! The little kids from the mall! Or, not the mall, the department store. Macy's! Discount Macy's! What are these? White things! That's racist, Sakuya.
Oh!
See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin.
That's not it, Yuya! I know these creatures!
Oh, are they friends of yours? Who are they and where do they live? Tell me this instant!
I don't know who they are exactly. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
You too. Where are your parents?
Merry Christmas!
I might give him a really cute voice, just like,
Let me screw up everywhere.
oh no, that's already gonna become a meme. In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard in the High Society Sequel department store, or Discount Macy's, aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday and got taken away by security.
What's in... Looks like they go after anything with Christmas on it. Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the Holy Night.
We thought they were only going after easy targets, but it looks like once they get inside of something, they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed.
Okay, it says Sakuya, but he's not appearing on the screen. The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they will strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them. Not necessarily. We could lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place, don't you think?
They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should try to bait them.
Then it's settled, and the best bait will be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya?
The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakuya?
Are you suggesting we use the LaBelle family's Christmas tree as a lure, mongrel?
Of course! Given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home!
It seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you? Of course not!
Where is your tree set up, Sakuya?
In the main salon. It is not visible from outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that is a realistic option.
We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The LaBelle family moved here to Little Dove Hachiman City from France. It's displaying its gorgeous Christmas tree to the public, or something.
Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public? Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here after all, and it should help spread the LaBelle family's reputation.
Come on, Sakuya, open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know you have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors and they'll come to see. And then we can catch them.
Very well, I shall assist you. Cool. I'll get everything ready for an announcement in the evening papers. Something like the LaBelle family's Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome will be fine, right?
That sounds good. But what kind of super high school student are you to have that much clout with the local newspaper companies?
Any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off then. Adieu. I love it. Loose-tongued cur.
Yuya's laying the bait for us, so... Should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sakuya?
A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school then. Alright. It's still midday, but the wind is cold. At least today was a
half day. It would be freezing in here if it were already evening. Why are we having the meeting in here, Sakuya?
Is it not obvious? Because this is my domain. Your domain, though despoiled? Scum! Do you mock me? There is no despoiled in the dictionary of LaBelles.
Whatever, let's just make our plan already.
Sakuya is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so... I've been reading games. I've been reading visual novels in my regular voice for so long.
Sakuya is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They used explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion?
They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in the front entrance.
They might, yes. But their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside...
They will not be able to remove the tree. Yuya's photographs showed them to be quite small, so there's no way the two of them could carry it out.
How could they get it outside then?
I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery. So you think they'll show up in a truck or something? Any suspicious vehicle approaching a mansion will be neutralized immediately.
So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any sort of truck or crane.
The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening too? Yes, that should help things go the most smoothly.
I'll see you two there then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives.
This is a little creepy.
I still have some time before I need to go to Sakuya's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town. Didn't Angel say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Maybe I should go there.
Oh, Angel's in this game too. I liked him too. That was the other Tosaka ship. That was the other Hyoko ship I like.
A familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor?
Oh my god. Ah, if it isn't Miss Tosaka. You are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here?
I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide the large rack of test tubes he is carrying.
I was doing some tests to confirm some things. To think that I would only get access to these samples now, it is simply unreasonable.
He looks genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the test went badly? Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it.
Something good. That is the last thing I want.
And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. I wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him.
Hyoko, don't! You'll end up dead.
I have so much I can brush my teeth with it.
Tell me, Miss Tosaka.
Yes, sir? He stops and turns around.
Do you have any food allergies?
Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish?
To soybeans, for instance.
No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least. I don't think I do, at least.
Is that so?
He walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported.
Oh, my voice. Yep, I kind of figured that at the end of this game, that this game was gonna kill me.
Sakuya's Christmas tree will open for display in just a few minutes. Staffers walk busily about the mansion. In the center of the grand salon...
That is a nice tree.
That must be the tree. Such a vast presence even in a room this large. It certainly would be difficult to carry it away by hand. There appears to be quite a crowd gathered outside already. Apparently there are plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line.
There are, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well. Have no fear, have no worry, have no fear. The classy, reliable Gold Guard is here.
Ah, the Gold Guard, stern when necessary, an iron hand masked and a velvet glove. I feel safer already.
Your house is really huge, Sakuya. Isn't it tough to clean? I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants?
He didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all.
That sort of foolery is for commoners. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself.
Aw, what a waste. You have the makings of a domestic genius, Sakuya.
Yeah, you were way more help at the end of year cleanup than any of us expected. Oh wait, you were way more help at the end of year cleanup than any of us expected.
Sakuya appears troubled. No doubt I'm sure if he should take that as praise or as an insult.
In any case, I have deigned to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of beggars and plebs. However you pronounce that. Are you sure the thieves will come?
I think that depends on them.
Yuya did a good job of getting the word out. I think we can safely say they know about it. I have deployed elite bodyguards in the employ of the LaBelle family throughout the entire area. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival. Oh, that's a creepy. Oh, that's a crow. Mr. Sakuya. Fuck it. Oh, it's Albert. Are you kidding me? What is it, Albert? Albert? A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir. What was it?
What does it say, Sakuya?
They've got guts. It is a letter announcing their nefarious intent. It says they're coming? May I see?
Sakuya hands the letter to Ryota. It says,
We want the big tree.
We want the big tree. Merry Christmas! We want the big tree. Merry Christmas. This, I guess it's a letter of intent?
An awfully cute one. And it might almost be a Christmas card or a letter to Santa. They want the tree and expect us to hand it over. If they want it, they can come and claim it.
Merry Christmas, they say they won't give it to us. Merry Christmas, they say if we want it, we should come and take it.
Oh, hello.
Little birdies! Ah! Sakuya, behind you! Merry Christmas!
It's time for Plan B.
There! It's them, Sakuya, the Christmas thieves!
What? After them! Seize them! Have you not holes for eyes, you confounded gull? How did they get in this far? Were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely?
It's no good, Sakuya. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away.
I've received no word from the security teams either. It would appear they have escaped. What a dreadful waste of an opportunity. They said something about a plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. We'd better stay on guard. I am well aware. Let us return to the mansion. That tree...
It's cold, and the thieves haven't shown up yet either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and are all snug and cozy under a kotatsu. I want to be under a kotatsu.
I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please.
Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I always thought black butlers know just what you need.
Oh my god.
I think I watched Kuroshitsuji. Shit, I can't pronounce it in this voice. I think I watched Kuroshitsuji a couple of times.
Indeed, miss. What word from outside? Nothing to report? Scheduled check-ins from all teams are on time, master. Nothing to report. Humph, have those cowards given up already? It's way too late for us to be up and about. I'd wish that they'd just tell us if they're not coming. What was that noise? I didn't hear anything. Enemy armor in the northwest sector! We're under attack!
Sakuya, Ryota, let's go! The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. That guard mentioned armor, right? Which means...
They brought some sort of vehicle like a truck or something. It matters not. My elite LaBelle security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds. A report, Master Sakuya. The LaBelle security forces were neutralized in seconds. Holy shit! You see, this is what happens to those who stand against the LaBelle family. Ha ha ha.
Sakuya, wait, that's not what he said!
Okay, I thought I misread for a second, but no, they actually got fucked up.
He said were, not have.
What? Whoops. Indeed, sir. This noise. Something's coming! Uh-oh, is it the truck?
Look at that! What? We got a tank!
Wait, I recognize the symbol, I just don't know where. It's the Christmas thieves! In a tank?
Whoa! They weren't bringing just a truck!
This is way more than I expected.
Merry Christmas!
We're stealing the tree, we're stealing the tree! What do we do? It's headed right toward...
They brought live ammunition?!
Oh shit! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion? Fuck the people living in it! I need a home! There's still birds inside! I'll go get them out of there! Yeah, it might be better.
They blew up the council room without a second thought! At this rate, your house is gonna end up looking like mine!
Oh shit! I cannot have that!
We need to stop them! What can I do?
Okay, I need to stop the thieves' tank. See, fist of the teenage girl mailbox attack. How much you want to bet one of these is gonna kill me? Mailbox attack!
I need some sort of weapon.
Oh my god, it's playing Nazumi's theme.
That will work! Time to throat! Forgive me, Japanese Post Holdings Company Ltd! I will apologize properly later! I uproot a nearby post box and take aim at the advancing tank. Take this! Unusually heavy post box stuffed with the burgeoning vastness of teenagers and Christmas trading cards!
That killed me!
Nothing. It did nothing at all. I'm sorry, Sakuya. I've never tried to hunt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are.
Even my elite guards were no match for it. There's nothing a bird or human can do to that thing.
A sharp crack echoes through the night. And the tank stops?
I've seen that image before. Non. A gentleman dove must never give up so easily, Sakuya.
What? Yuya!
And you've kept the lady up this late. Never mind the thieves. You're the real villain here. Please forgive him, mon ami.
Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyway.
You rascal, what is that thing? It's called a sniper rifle. What kind of high school student has one of those? This is an anti-material rifle. A must-have item for young men in Japan these days. Men these days. Do not mock me with jests.
But Sakuya, even I have a broad axe. Of course a fashionable young man like Yuya is going to have an assault rifle or two.
No! No high schooler should have guns! Precisely. I hope you've learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakuya. Japan truly is a complicated and confounding place.
Yuya, look out! It's still moving!
It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleared up and be walking the sweet lady home by now. Don't lay a finger on Tosaka, lecherous cur! Oh, she's my underling.
Since when?
A lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakuya. Don't bend my words. I had no such thing in mind. Are you sure? Anyway, it's time to end this. Adieu, mysterious thieving duo.
Did we kill the birds?
It stopped.
Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once.
Why, thank you, mon ami. I am honored by your words.
Merry Christmas.
Connect this with this. Stick that there. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not dead yet. Oh, fuck. I thought I immobilized it. How do you know how to plan, cur? I've not prepared any more ordnance, no. It seems I've met my match.
Forget preparations! Would a super student like you really give up this easily?
I'm not done yet, mon ami. Are you kidding me? The stream is again going over. Why is the stream acting so bad today? Well, not the stream, my internet. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of... Oh, shit. Okay. Hyoko, are you hurt?
I'm fine. Yuya, wait! Your tail! Your tail is burnt!
Oh, fuck.
It smells... It smells delicious! It smells like chicken!
Yeah. All that matters is that you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery. Sakazaki, you fool! Don't go raising flags here! Come on, we'll withdraw! Oh, for fuck's sake, another deep voice? It's always Iwamine that comes out and I'm like, God damn it. You seem to be having difficulties.
Who'd have expected him to show up here?
Dr. Iwamine? Why are you here? Oh yeah, I remember Iwamine and Yuya have a bit of a not rivalry, but more like animosity between each other. I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I found this case rather interesting. I could help you out if you like. Of course, if you don't need my assistance, I will leave. I do have other things to be doing after all.
I can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again. But not even the doctor would bluff about something like this, right?
I think you will find me more reliable than the sentient, self-confident dove at your side. What a sharp tongue you have, Doctor. Please, Dr. Iwamine, if you have some way of stopping those thieves, please help us. I'd hope to take them alive, but at this point I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely.
Sakuya, no! They're doing bad things, but I can never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable!
I have no intention of killing them. Mr. Saka.
Yes! The doctor tosses the ball, or rather a sort of oblong metallic lump to me.
Throw it at the tank. You should be able to lend it enough force to rupture the casing.
It's a grenade!
Oh my god! We are going full Call of Duty in this game.
Leave it to me, sir! Gonna throw this grenade into the tank. Look! Look, I did it! I threw the grenade! Hole in one!
Well done. You have a good throw-it arm. Did you take away the pin?
Shit!
But what did that do? There was no great explosion. Just... Oh, okay. It's not a grenade. A tear gas bomb, right?
Huh? The tank is swathed in some sort of gas?
What? Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be affected too and won't be able to secure the thieves.
Can you stand, Yuya? We need to get... The gas is spreading throughout the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks.
Oh. The gas has no effect. On us, anyway.
Huh? Aww. The tank hatch opens and the two white creatures stagger out. Aw, they look terrible.
Oh, it was an okay. It was a tear gas, but it wasn't even tear gas. It was an allergen. It's Poffin. Finding an allergen specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room, after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies. The allergen in this case is soybean flour. Mr. Zakazaki had already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused in quite beautifully. I am pleased to see it worked. How kind of you to give me some credit despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher, you fuck. Don't think I don't remember what you did last game. Thank you, Mr. Sakazaki. You flatter me.
Sir, how did you know so much about these previously unidentified creatures? Looks like he's still in a bad mood. He's staring off into space. Were the tests he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, it was an undeniable success. Shouldn't he be happy?
Anyway, they're ours now. Tie them up! This is the ending music from the last game.
And so our freezing midnight war came to an end. Of sorts.
Accept your fate, Christmas thieves. You've nowhere left to run. Now identify yourselves.
Merry Christmas. You won't get to go home any quicker by looking sad. What are your names? Miru. Goku. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku. That's all? Why did you two do all this? Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmas, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just so much capitalist, commercialized rubbish. But there are plenty of birds who really care about it. It's not nice to ruin their fun. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas is all Miru and Kaku have. Merry Christmas. Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very instincts. They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant to be born. No one wasn't to give them life, but they were born on Christmas Eve.
Aww. Oh, I recognize this screen right here. This is from the end of the game of last one.
Because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned.
Oh, this is from the flashback with Hattori.
Miru and Kaku aren't real. Miru and Kaku are alive. But Miru and Kaku are different. So Miru and Kaku couldn't be put outside. But Miru and Kaku couldn't stay. So Miru and Kaku were going to be burned. So Miru and Kaku said goodbye. Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home. I thought they looked more like some sort of strange mammals than like birds, but I never would have guessed they had a backstory like that. It's too cruel, Doctor! To create pitiful hybrid beings in your mad scientist experiments and then try to kill them? Maybe you felt your creation violated the laws of nature, but artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. They have the right to...
Please, do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for their creation.
What? He's not? He's not? I thought I was being clever, but I think I've made a terrible mistake. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku's daddy was a merry daddy. He liked parties. Merry Christmas! Daddy celebrated all through December, especially Christmas. They looked excited to the point of getting their memories mixed up.
It is a story from long ago. An accident in a certain lab caused the birth of 2 hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existing birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of, but there was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. May I ask what you intend to do with them?
Do you need to ask? They will be tried in the court of law, naturally. But they're unidentified creatures born of the excesses of modern science. Can they even have trials?
The law only covers humans and birds. Even if they look like birds, I don't think they can.
So then...
They do not have the right to be tried by law. All they can do is wait to be called.
I object! They may have done some bad things, but no birdie was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. We can't just kill them.
I have a proposal, Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Dr. Iwamine. Shall I take them? What? Whoa! Back the fuck up! Iwamine's never this kind to anybody! Even with us, he wanted to fuck our organs when he killed us in his ending. You would...
We can't, Sakuya! Giving them to him is sending them to a fate worse than death no matter how you look at it!
Even Hyoko's like,
I remember what happened last game! That we will be fucking them if we gave them to him!
Please, do not be so agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Just yet.
In other words, he probably will later.
If you're willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwamine, you 2 rapscallions.
Merry Christmas! And make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Urushiharu's Christmas tree, okay? Merry Christmas! And so, with the help of Dr. Iwamine and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves, Miru and Kaku. No one need fear for their decorations again. But why was the doctor so happy to help? He didn't even ask for compensation. Normally, he would have asked for something...
There will be 1 leg, please. His voice keeps changing, I know.
Maybe it was his idea of a Christmas present? Oh, 3 a.m. already? That's way too late. We got them to tell us where the stolen trees are, so I should go home to eat udon and sleep.
Miru, Kaku, you still have your caretaker ring from the lab, yes?
Merry Christmas! Caretaker, look!
Let me see. Oh, shit. You never did leave anything behind but trouble. If anyone doesn't know, that's Ryuji Kawara, who is Ryota's father. He died some time ago before the events of Hatoful Boyfriend began, but Yeah, apparently, Iwamine had a thing for, Ryuji. And, you know, I guess it never really came to pass since, you know, Ryuji, I think, was straight. And, you know, he had a wife and a kid, and... Oh, that's so fucky! Mr. Urashihara!
We got your Christmas tree back!
Oh my, thank you. It really is calming to look at, isn't it?
I'm so glad yours is intact. Sakia's was completely incinerated.
At least the big tree Sakia had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break. But of course, I am pleased to have you.
Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I got the rest of the trees back to their owners, and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with everybody. Winter break starts tomorrow, too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miu and Kaku anyway? Did the doctor take them to his house? That seems pretty cute. Dr. Iwamine living with the seasonal mascot characters. No, it's too surreal, I can't imagine it. I do wonder, though. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Excuse me.
Where is this? Oh.
The infirmary is transformed. Sir, what happened? Are you actually even more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sakuya?
I have a big Santa hat. I have no fondness for superstition. Have I not mentioned before?
The doctor is transformed too! Maybe it's protective camouflage? Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me you finally got that lobotomy!
You always give me a nugget as soon as I've taken it off. It is easier to work if I leave it on.
They? So Mira and Kaku are... Merry Christmas! They're here! You're keeping them in here, sir?
Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. Not that they don't get in the way here.
Grumpy as usual. He seems to be putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. I won't count on their heads staying attached for much longer.
I wonder if he does appreciate them, like, he does appreciate them, if only because, they're probably one of the last things that Ryuji had. We should calm down after the New Year. They're mostly excited by Christmas, after all.
You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir?
What do you mean?
Maybe I'm imagining it, but you don't quite look like you mean it, sir.
It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside.
It doesn't look like he's using them for research. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nicely, though. I've never seen them act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals? I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you for everything this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Thank you.
Aw. Merry Christmas!
Yay! Oh! Yay! Christmas Thieves Attack, and I got an achievement.
Merry Christmas.
How do you save? Huh. What? Alright, there's also these, too. I guess we'll go with the first one here. What is this? The How and Why of Saint Pigeonations question box. Hi everybody, I'm Kawara Ryota, rocked up from 2-3. I seem to be in charge of the question corner. I think you all can tell what we're doing here just from the name, but since it's the first time, I'll explain. In the how and why question box, I'll be answering letters you've all sent in. Not just questions though, looks like we'll be doing shoutouts, random asides, all sorts of things. It'll be pretty relaxed. Bear with us. Because this is the first time, I've made sure to pick things which don't spoil any of the BBO route from the full version. Wait, what? If you haven't finished yet, spoiling the landmines can be scary. But don't worry, there won't be any of those here. Let's get started then. Now for our very first letter from one Aviophile. This is a historic moment, everybody. If you get married to Hiyoko, you'll be the one wearing the wedding dress, right, Ryota? Right? You seem awfully sure about this. Actually, Hiyoko told me a little about her dream wedding a long time ago. She said she wanted a bungee jump wedding. I can't remember where, but apparently there's a place where you can have the entire ceremony while oscillating several meters above the ground. If she still wants to have a bungee wedding, a dress would be risky for either of us. It would be nice if we could wear street clothes. Wait, so are Ryota and Hiyoko canon? Anyway, next letter. This one is from a Miss Bird Love. Let's see. Did birds' lifespans change at all when they were ascended? I don't know what life expectancies were like before, but some have increased over the past 100 years or so. Larger parrots and things were always long-lived, and so it didn't change much. But smaller birds, like quails and things, live several times as long now. Doves still have much shorter lives than humans, though. That's just how it is. Oh, sorry. We're getting gloomy already. Let me change course a little. Let's regroup and move on to the next letter. This is from one Kanako Mikan. To Hiyoko, nice to meet you. I've lost my heart to your wild lifestyle. Being a hunter-gatherer must be hard in a lot of ways. Have you ever had trouble with some particular animal or had to live through something really difficult? I was told to answer anything for Hiyoko as best I could. Hiyoko's really something. She's been wild and rugged ever since we were very young. I've always admired her, too. She never really complains, so I'm not sure I know of anything that's really given her trouble. The one thing I can think of would be the time her den got hijacked. Once, her house got invaded by a bunch of jackals while she was at school. It looked really tough. As long as there are living creatures, there will always be turf wars. She said the fight with the boss jackal lent an entirely new meaning to the phrase domestic violence. So maybe that's a good example of a quarry which gave her trouble as well. Then again, in the end, they reconciled, and she was welcomed into the Jackal tribe as a brother, so maybe it was more like a pair of Yankees having a sunset fistfight on the riverbank than a hunter and her prey. The next letter is addressed to Nageki. From one Hatoful Charis, or Karis, whatever. What do you wish for on Tanabata? I always felt sad not seeing your card. I think we should have him answer this himself. Nageki! Nageki, are you here? What? Oh good, I was worried I'd have to call you on the announcer. Yo! Is that microphone on? Yep, we're on the air right now. In fact, there's a bunch of people listening in. Fuck. Wait, don't leave yet! No, I don't want to be recorded. Just answer one question, please. Fine. But once I've answered, I'm leaving. Thank you! This letter was asked... Oh, I keep throwing up a little bit. This letter was asking if you make wishes on Tanabata. I'd like to know what you wish for, too. I don't. Wishes are for superstitious children. Dr. Iwamine always makes one. Oh, wait, Dr. Iwamine always makes one. Oh! Did you make them when you were younger? Yes. What sort of things did you wish for back then? Nothing. Nothing special. Things like I hope my family stays happy. Harmless things like that. I'm always hoping for the same thing. I know how it is. Are we done? I'm leaving. Oh yeah, sorry for holding you up. See ya! Right. He really cares about his family. I wonder what they're like. They must all be quiet, calm birds like him. The next one is for San. It isn't signed. It's a little long, but I'll try to read it in one go. Oko-san, 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 Oko-san! Oko-san, 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 Oko-san! What the fuck is going on? Okotan's pure white plumage. Wait, no, not Hifu, Hifu, Mofu, 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 Crunchy, Crunchy, Mofu, Mofu, Oko-san's voice is decided. Yay, cute, cute, too cute. Oko-san, I'm so glad the drama CDs are gonna be sold. No, wait, this can't be. God, the drama CDs are not real. What the fuck is going on in this letter? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, thank Pooty. I forgot. Thank the Lord of Pudding. I did it, Louise. Who the fuck is this? I wonder if these are like real letters or something. Like, are these like real letters? And if so, who the fuck is that person? I felt like I was gonna suffocate reading that. Ko! It has been delivered! Coco, your love has been delivered! Ko! Will you accompany Oko-san on a journey? True pudding awaits! We must go to find the pudding Jesus! I think he understands. That's good. On that note, the last letter here is for San as well. From one Ori. I love Oko-san too much and my heart is turning into a Hato heart. Is it easy to keep doves at home? I want an Oko-san all of my own, to stroke gently around and around. My goal is to have him right on my shoulder. I know it isn't a casual decision, but do you think I could do that? No one around here has kept doves for some decades. The pet shop does not sell them either. Where did Oko-san come from? It is a mystery. Would you terribly mind telling me? I think I should start by talking about San's actor. This will get a bit meta. San is modeled off of a dove named Oko-san kept by the creator. Oh! They actually have a bird named Oko-san? Aw, that's cute. Of course, his portrait is a picture of the bird himself. Oh, okay. In reality, he isn't interested in pudding at all. Please don't try to feed a dove pudding. Yeah, I bet that like is gonna fuck up its body because I doubt that birds are able to eat human food, or at least food that is strictly for us to eat. Doves aren't particularly hard to care for. Anyone who's kept a budgie or a sparrow or anything should find it pretty easy. A racing bird will be a little bit more difficult, but for a fantail or a fairly small cage is fine. A rabbit cage works very well. However, doves aren't very common pets, so there aren't many veterinarians who know how to treat them. Doves are usually very healthy and rarely get sick, but you might want to make sure that there's a clinic nearby which will receive them just in case. They're not common in general pet stores, but there's usually a section for doves in places that specialize in birds. Have a look around. Good luck, Miss Ori. I hope you can have a wonderful birdie life. That's all for today. Thank you all for sending us letters. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back, because something just brought my attention elsewhere, and I will be right back, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just had to go check on some things real quick. Alright, I think from what I looked at the achievements before I started playing this game, before I started streaming, and apparently there's 4 episodes. We just got finished with 1 today. I think I'm gonna do another episode, and maybe a radio one, because there's this right here. So I think, okay, yeah, there's like 4 episodes, so I think we're gonna do this episode and the next radio, and then call it there. Oh my god, yes! Oh, please tell me I get to voice Angel. I fucking love that character. Fallen Chronicles, Absolute Zero. The Holy Crusade, to which brave warriors flock twice a year. The Crimson Angel of Judeca descends upon the sacred ground. Yes, it's Angel! What will he find there? The laurel crown of glory, or the thorn circlet of despair? What will the fallen angel find through the guidance of the Golden Apostle? Please enter your name. Well, it's already there. Is Tasaka Hiyoko okay? Yep. Okay. Again. I've lost. Again. Why? Whoa, who is this? Why is the beauty of my craft not recognized? Why? His research holds no beauty. Mere reason is not enough. All is meaningless without the sense of an artistic soul. So then, why? Why does this happen? No, if I remain here, my genius will only rot. I cannot allow such a loss to the world. I am done here. Whoa. I shall find a place where I am valued for what I am. I shall not return here. This affront will not be forgotten. I will have my revenge one day. Consider it punishment for your lack of imagination. Whoa. Remember then my name. Unlike you, I have pride in the name I carry. You will not find me using some ridiculous alias. I am Tori. Nishiki... Whoa. That's a name I've never heard of. Nishiki Koji Tori.
My hands are too cold to move! This is my last day in the library for the year. Once I've put away the returned books and written down the list of editions, I should be done, but... What is it with this library? Why can't a big-name school at least shell out for some decent heating?
If you have the energy to be shouting at the bookshelves, you should try writing a petition.
Oh, sorry! Was I bothering you?
Yes. I can't read without you making so much noise next to me. Nothing goes into my head.
Please forgive my dreadful sin. Bad language is supposed to have effects on the spiritual world. The cold doesn't bother you, Nageki?
It doesn't. I feel fine.
I see. Having plumage must really make a difference. Maybe they don't bother with heating because all the birds are fine.
I don't think that's the case.
So birds are cold in here too, then?
Well, there's one freezing to death right over there.
What? I follow Nageki's gaze and... Angel! I see a rather familiar-looking bleeding heart dove freezing to death on the floor. Angel! Are you alive? Speak to me, Angel!
Is that you, Adele Blau? Where is this? Have I fallen once more into the eternal prison of ice?
No, look around yourself. It's just an unreasonably cold library.
Do you mean to keep my fallen wings in this world, Adele Blau? If you are to walk with me the blood-stained path of conquest,
I don't care about that! Why are you on the verge of death in here?
The day of judgment draws near. I speak of Ragnarok, Adele Blau.
He's incomprehensible as always. The desk he's sitting at is covered in sheets of paper. Oh! Are you drawing manga?
Great prognostications of the future. and epics of heroes long dead. I must complete them and bring them to the battlefield of gods. It is a lonely, lonely battle.
Let's see. He's in the manga club, so maybe he's working on a club zine?
Sorry.
Even though the festival was ages ago. How admirable! You can do it, Angel! I'm sure you'll make it on time! But it's cold in here. Don't you think we should go home and work on it there?
Do you worry for my flesh? Very well. Perhaps now is the time for repose, as you say. Farewell, Adele Blau.
He happily gathers up his papers and exits the library.
He comes in here quite often, though he would be better off working elsewhere if the cold bothers him so.
He must have some reason. Maybe the atmosphere in here gets him into the perfect mindset for the story he's telling. But bleeding heart doves are from the Philippines, so they don't fare well in the cold. He shouldn't push himself so hard. Later that evening, sorry. Ah, I'm going numb! I should have bought that blanket robe I've had my eye on when I was in town today. The price will make my purse sweet, but this cold makes me weep more. Huh?
Someone texted me. Yeah, that was a weird phone.
It's Ryota. Meet me in town. I wonder what's going on. Doesn't matter. My body is rapidly approaching its crystallization point, so I'll head into town and unveil myself with this wearable blanket on my way to meet Ryota. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh no, I just got here. Hyoko, I know it's cold, but are you sure you want to be walking around in public looking like that?
Huh? It's a wearable blanket. Wouldn't it be more strange to not wear it?
Well, I guess that's true. If you're okay with it. Anyway,
you wanted to talk to me?
Oh yes, I wanted to ask you a favor.
You hardly ever ask for my help. I'll do whatever it is with flash and pizzazz. So, what is it?
Do you have plans for the end of the year?
Not really. I finished cleaning and everything.
Even New Year's Eve?
I was planning to laze around all day like always.
Would you maybe be willing to be a sales girl for a day? There's no pay, but...
A volunteer sales girl? Is it at the flea market or something?
That's not far off. Do you know about Comiket? Oh my god, really? That place? That's a convention.
Comiket?
How should I explain? It's like a flea market, but not. A lot of birds get together and buy some mangas they've drawn with their friends.
So, sort of like the manga club booth at the festival?
Yeah, something like that. Just on a much larger scale. I was wondering if you could run a booth for me. Would you like to?
Sure! Sounds like fun. Did you draw something, Ryota?
No, I'm just another sales girl. I mean, boy. You know, salesperson.
What does that mean? So one of your friends asked you to find someone?
Yeah, Angel.
What? Oh, so that manga he was pouring his lifeblood into in the libraries for this Comiket thing. But why are you asking me? He never mentioned it to me.
I've been a sales girl for one group for the past 3 years, and somehow Angel found out. So... Textors Melodia Funeris. The battle of gods, the judgment draws near. My soul has not the strength left to continue on alone. Become my light. Oh my god. He asked me to help him.
That means I'll be lonely on my own, so come with me?
I think so, yeah. But I'm already helping someone. I can't be in 2 places at once.
So you're asking me?
Yup. What do you say? Want to?
Of course! It could be a good learning experience.
A learning experience? Well, you certainly see some things you wouldn't anywhere else.
It is Ragnarok, after all.
I think any name Angel comes up with is going to be confusing, but it does look like a battle to end all battles at times.
I'll need a weapon, right? Just tell me what to bring. Will I want something with range, or will I be up close?
Don't take it that literally. It just meant that there can be a lot of impatient birds with no social skills. You know, otaku birds. It can be confusing at first, so you should probably do some research ahead of time. If you search around, you'll find plenty of guides for first-timers. Comic Cat lasts 3 days, and I think Angel's on the 3rd day. The last day's always the worst, so make sure you're ready.
Okay, I'll study hard. A sales girl at Comic Cat. I have no idea what this will entail, but from what Ryota said, it may well be as hell on this earth. Wahahaha! My blood thirsts for combat! Time to go home and scour the internet for Comic Cat tutorials.
Ba-la-la. I actually wonder, like, are these birds here, like, are they actually from what Moa actually tweets, or, you know, has done?
Today's the 31st. I am up at dawn so that I may meet the lonely. The brave Angel throws himself into the fray of the Holy War.
Holy shit, look at these birds!
Ah, what a crowd! Is everybody here going to Comic Cat?
Correct, Adele Blau.
Oh, Angel!
The fuck? See you, Adele Blau. The Holy Land of the Chosen, the Abyss of Madness. Tokyo Big Sight.
So that's the big site? It's an even more bizarre building than my investigations have led me to believe. I think they misspelled building wrong when they were translating this game. Let's go inside, Angel. It's cold out here.
Be not in haste, Adele Blau. The time is not yet come. Wait for the nightmare stage who shall guide us. Oh, because I've been using these tags on Tumblr, I know what it is.
Who? Where? Does he have a second helper?
Oh, this is Kazuaki. Good morning. Chilly out, isn't it? Yeah! I've been using those as soon as I found out about there being a book about Angel's Chunibyo fantasies. I went and looked it up, and I've been using those names for the tags on Tumblr, and I know which one it is. That and the Sage of Nightmares is Mr. Nanaki.
Mr. Nanaki?
We have awaited you, Sage of Nightmares.
Why are you here, sir?
The manga club's advisor asked me to look after Higuro.
So you're standing in? I suppose he's busy with winter cleaning and everything.
No. The advisor is here too.
He's here, but he wants you to be Angel's chaperone?
Yes, that's right. Apparently he's busy. He said he's helping at a company booth.
A company booth? I feel like the internet said those can end up swamped from the start of the convention until closing time.
Each bird must do battle with himself in this holy land. Excuse me. I do not blame him.
How mature of you! It looks like I'll be selling Angel's manga with Mr. Naki all day. Better do my best. It was pretty crowded outside, but if anything, it's even worse in here. I'm a little worried that somebody's tender foot or wing bone might get broken with this many birds crowded together. What kind of manga did you draw, Angel?
Oh my god, yes! The Tales of the Dark Angel, the Forbidden Epic Saga.
Ooh, sounds pretty goth!
Yes. That's nice. Very like you.
I studied a lot to prepare for today. I'll show these idolaters my super sales girl moves.
Let us ride to battle side by side, Adele Blau, as dictated by the contract of old. Oh.
What should I do? Time is passing worryingly by. The epic poem of the Dark Angel is stacked on the table exactly as we placed it when we set up. Angel? Should I maybe use my voice a little? Like they do in markets.
It is well, Adele Blau. Needless effort will only raise more barriers before us.
Okay.
It's rather chilly in here. Why don't I get us something warm?
Oh, yes, please. What kind of expression should I have right now? A sea of birds floats by on clicking feet. The far wall is lined with enormous cues. Those must be for the big circles.
You know, for a minute I misread that. I was gonna say queers. I'm sorry for saying that, but seriously, I misread that.
Some of them have even started packing up. Have they sold out already? Just how many books were in those stacked up boxes? It's like looking into another world.
Hyoko!
Ah! Pretty Kore?
You know Pretty Kure too? Oh my god, I think I know what that's referencing. Is it Pretty Kure?
Yes, I do! How to catch Pretty Kure? It's the one that's on Sunday mornings, right? Ah, you're so cute! Hey, can you do that thing? The signature line!
It's embarrassing.
Just once! I just want to see it once!
Okay. Oh my god. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Kure Gray!
Yes, yes! That's so cute! Just like in the anime!
I just want to die. I'm just wearing it because I was helping out today.
Do sales girls cosplay?
Sometimes. Not everybody does, but they always told me to make sure I'd come in costume. The circle I'm with just sold out. We're cleaning up now, so I'd better go back and help. Good luck, Hyoko.
Kure Gray. Ryota strides gallantly off with some sales slips and duct tape. Ah, the aura of an old veteran hangs about his shoulders. I've never seen Ryota looking so competent.
That was a bit fucked up, Hyoko. It's almost closing time.
Anhel remained silent, looking mildly tortured. I didn't realize sales girls were supposed to cosplay Anhel. Next time I'll pour my tribal blood into a costume.
Do not blame yourself, Adele Blau. This sin is mine alone.
Don't say that! You did your best, Anhel!
An unerasable sin. I am carved with my black past. That is my punishment. The unescapable cross. I must... Excuse me, which of you is representing the circle? What the fuck is that design?
A rather gaudily upholstered bird appears up before us. Wow, colorful!
He's a golden pheasant? Peasant? A Fasanian like the doctor and myself, you know.
I never have thought something with such extreme plumage was related to them.
I am sovereign of this domain, and you are... Ah, it's you. I thought as much. Your bearing, your countenance, so artistic. I can feel your aura, so unlike any other here.
He certainly is unlike any other, yes.
Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. Oh, this is...
Mr. Bishiki Koji Toshiki?
Nishiki Koji Tori. Not, I might add, a pen name. It has been mine since hatching. I am rather proud of it. It is a good name, yes? And the next time you get it wrong, I will make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world. Holy shit! Oh dear me, what am I saying? Please, pay it no mind. Golden Weekly. That's the new Splash Hit magazine. So you know of it. I am flattered. I am the editor-in-chief and I am here looking for new talent. I noticed you from far away. Your unparalleled artistry. Your vast imagination. Yes, these are the attributes of one who will change the world. Golden Winged Messenger, could you be the one written of in the Crimson Tome of Airi? Precisely, I am here to aid you. There is yet much talent that sleeps within you. Is it not so? A great power locked within. Yes, exactly. I am here to tell you that I can help you wake your powers. My firm's location is shown on the back of this card. Please, come talk to me in the new year, Angel, sir. I thank you, Golden Winged Messenger. Let us enter a pact of blood.
Wow, Angel looks so happy. He's grinning. I guess he has a pretty worldly side to him, too.
Imagine a world painted with your ability. Ah, how I long to see it. I shall take my leave now. I pray your new year will be abundant with artistry.
The golden peasant walked smartly off through the crowd. What impressive coloration! Mr. Bishiki Koji was a very strange fellow, wasn't he?
Nishiki Koji Tosaka. It's a confusing name.
You're so sharp you'll cut yourself one of these days, Mr. Nanaki. Then again... Mr. Nanaki looks Angel up and down, and then tilts his head, staring off after the golden peasant.
I don't know very much about manga, but... maybe I'm worrying too much.
He looks like he wants to say something, but falls silent. I'm a little worried, too. But I can't say anything in front of Angel like this. Didn't someone once say that a serpent speaks with a silver tongue? And Mr. Nishiki Koji was very suspicious. I hope he was just a normal editor here to scout talent.
Angel, none of us mentioned your name to him, did we? Oh.
The mysterious peasant in the conversation hall crowd. Who is he, really? And so they left the Holy Land, Angel full of zeal, Kazuaki and
and so they left the Holy Land, Angel full of zeal, Kazuaki and Hyoko full of doubt. This game is good. I love it. I fucking love it. I had to take another sip of water.
The first day of school in autumn is always a little slow, but the first day after winter break is painful in its own special way. I don't like winter mornings, but being with everybody is fun, so there's nothing really wrong with school itself. Huh? Isn't that... Good morning, Angel!
Is it you, Adele Blau?
You're here in honor student time. Do you go to bed early?
The twilight invades my crimson breast. I cannot expose my flesh to it for long.
That means you go to bed early, right? When do you usually sleep?
Before the blue-tinted moon leads its ghouls through the night. 10 p.m.
That's early! That's really early!
I am bound to meet the Golden Winged Messenger on this day. He wishes to gather from me the Vorpal Souls.
Vorpal Souls? That's a new one. It'll take him a while to explain if I ask, so I think I'll leave it alone. That's the Golden Weekly thing, right? So you're going to meet with Mr. Nishiki Koji?
It is so, and I shall gain new powers.
Mr. Nishiki Koji. That mysterious golden peasant who appeared before us on the holy battlefield of New Year's Eve. Is he really trustworthy? He seemed highly suspicious. Aren't you nervous, Angel? Could I go with you?
Be at ease, Adele Blau. Some battles must be fought alone. This is a trial that those born under demonic scarlet eye cannot escape.
Is that so? Well, if you say so, let me know if I can help you. Angel marches triumphantly into his classroom. I bet his bag is full of manga manuscripts. Now that I think about it, he is going to show his work to an editor. It would be a little odd for a classmate to tag along. I am worried about Mr. Nishiki Koji, but it looks like he's the editor of a real magazine. I could sit this one out. Excuse me.
Some days later... I was thinking of eating in the cafeteria today, like you always do. Want to go together?
I'd love to.
Cool! Oko-san's stomach calls for food. I think my phone vibrated again. Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, I thought I heard my phone vibrate. Let's go! Let's go! I want to eat the food!
Wanna come with us, Sakuya?
Do you tell me to sit at the same table as commoners? Today's when the second winter menu goes up, and the mixed bean sukiyaki udon is really good. Cool! It is superb and available only for a few weeks!
You can't possibly attend St. Pigeonations and never have the sukiyaki udon.
Is it truly a food of such great prestige?
Yes, and who doesn't think noble when they hear sukiyaki? Noble means sukiyaki, and sukiyaki means noble.
So it is a high-class dish here in Japan. I suppose if all this is so there, if all this is, so there cannot be much harm in trying it.
Yay! Let's hurry before they're out!
Is sukiyaki really something aristocrats used to eat?
Yeah, the mixed bean sukiyaki udon here is the best!
Here, let me give you some of the meat from mine, if you want it.
Are you sure?
If I eat all of it, I'll feel sick later.
Oh, right. In that case, you can have some of my beans. Here.
So this is sukiyaki. I wonder at the undignified flavor, but it is not bad. Crunch, crunch, it's good! Cuckoo! Son, be careful. If you keep swallowing them whole like that, you'll choke.
It would be kind of odd to ask for it in the summer, but it is a little lonely only being able to eat in January. Maybe the fact that it's seasonal makes us think it tastes better than it really does. That was good! Huh? A familiar figure appears by the tableware return area. The famous eccentric Filipino banana boy.
What? Never heard that title before.
Angel! I don't usually see you here.
Oh, it's you, Adele Blau.
His reply comes somewhat slowly. Are you okay? You don't seem as energetic as usual. Oh, don't tell me Mr. Nishiki Koji said something nasty to you. It's okay. Don't worry, Angel. You're still in high school. If you keep working like you have been, you'll be a pro in no time, and that'll show him.
Do not be anxious, Adele Blau. The golden winged messenger shall guide me on the path to glory. The stars travel the path they must.
He walks away grinning happily. I'm glad things went well with Mr. Nishiki Koji, but...
He looked a little pale, didn't he? Uh-oh. From what I read about mangakas in Japan, they are very overworked, and I wonder if that's what's happening with Angel now.
So you think so too?
I've never seen him acting that tired.
Me neither. Unlike me, Ryota's attentive and careful. If he sees it too, it can't just be my imagination. Maybe he can stay up late working on the next issue.
One week later.
Wow, what an oversleeping. Wow. I'm late for the Sunday morning program. At least I could catch the second half of Pretty Kure. Pretty Kure! Open my...
Oh, wait a minute. Pretty Kure, open my hot sauce.
Yay!
A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Kure gray. A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. Kure light gray. A single flower shredded by the BB gun's rage. Kure dark gray. Hato catch Pretty Kure.
Ooh, so cute, so cute! It's always good when all three of them are in the fight. And the transformation scenes are so pretty. That was fun. So much fun I almost forgot that today's a makeup day. I'm awake and alive now, so it's time to go to school like a good girl. Huh? A rather familiar looking bird is collapsed at the foot of the stairs. Angel? Are you okay? Did you slip? Are you a Dojiko now?
Dojiko? Isn't that like cute clumsy girl or something? Adele. Wow.
Are you alright? Did you sprain your ankle?
Blood. My crimson breast. It craves blood. Be silent.
Is he anemic? Angel, you're white as a sheet. Let's go to the infirmary.
Oh, great.
Angel's fainted completely by the time we arrive. He usually starts ranting about demon spores or something if he gets too close to the infirmary, so maybe it's better that he's out for now. So I brought him here. Is the doctor gone?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yuya's working infirmary. Yes, he's overseas for a week doing research. And I'm watching the shop while he's out. Oh yay, these two are still here.
Merry Christmas! The boys seem a little sluggish today.
January's almost over after all. I think they start winding down pretty soon after Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Actually,
are they boys? I hadn't really wondered about their gender before. Just what are they?
They're non-binary. Just leave them be with us. they're androgynous.
Could you take a look at Angel then?
Isn't this just low blood pressure?
It does look that way.
Which isn't to say it couldn't be dangerous. Let's let him rest for a while. Thank you for bringing him here, Mommy. I'll be here when he wakes up.
Thank you, Yuya! He's been going to see that magazine editor all month. He said he was going for ordeals to show the way in times that must come. Translation, deciding on a pen name, but why is he so weak all of a sudden? I'm really worried. Maybe I'll talk to Mr. Nanaki about it.
That is a little worrying.
I know he's busy working on manuscripts, but I feel like it's still strange for him to be so weak. He was really energetic even when things were hectic before the convention. I can't believe that he gets so drained so quickly.
The school does encourage independence from students, and I don't like to interfere with someone who's working hard on something, but what did you think of that golden peasant Osaka?
Mr. Bishikikoji?
Mr. Nishikikoji, yes.
He even remembers his name! Amazing! I only met him the once at the snowbound battlefield, but my tribal instincts are telling me he's too dangerous to let out of sight.
Yes, my quail instincts are telling me the same thing. Do you think he could go with Higure next time he goes to the company to Osaka?
I suggested that to Angel, but he said it was something he had to face alone. But I can't just leave this as it stands. I'll go undercover and tail him.
Just like in a detective movie. Let me know if anything...
God damn it! Oh, it's been so long! Ba-la-la-la. By my title as the Apostle of the Blue Sky, Adele Blau, I shall courageously tail Angel into the Golden Weekly headquarters and conduct investigations of the most covert nature. The building is right across from here, so there's no way I'll miss him as he's going in. Oh, there he is! Angel enters the building, a massive manila envelope under his wing. Is that full of comic pages? Time to go in after him. This building is actually the secret base of an evil organization, is what I would say if it were. However, it looks perfectly normal. There are a few birds walking around inside, but nothing suspicious. I can't imagine Mr. Nishikikoji fitting into such a completely ordinary-looking company, really. Never mind a sore thumb. He must stick out like a thumb that's been nearly lost in a freak machining accident and is now attached through elaborate bandaging and a last-ditch effort to save it. My voice is starting to die. Yup, he stands out!
Hello, I'm so glad you can make it today. I've been waiting for you. Indeed, it is time for us to carve out a new creation under the auspices of the spirit of reason. Golden Wing Messenger. Yes, of course. Let us engage in creative acts fueled by the finest substances of our imagination. I have secured a special room for our meeting today as well. This way, if you please.
The incredibly conspicuous golden peasant and the similarly conspicuous bleeding heart dove disappear into a door at the end of the excessively ordinary hallway. Their conversation just now didn't sound at all suspicious. but my danger sense is tingling. After them! This is the room. Huh? There's a light on above the door. It says... Operating? This is a publisher's office, right? Not a hospital. What? No one answers me. In any case, Angel's in danger! Enough sneaking, it's time for actions! Loud ones! Coming through! In the very meeting room are Angel unconscious and...
What is it now? The operation is in progress. Didn't you see the sign outside?
The flashy peasant drawing blood from him. Well, what are you doing? We're not drawing any manga at all! We're just drawing blood!
We are in the midst of a grand creative act. A beautiful artwork fashioned of his blood and mine.
Saying creepy stuff like that while drawing away some birdie's lifeblood is an awful lot like a certain fluffy heretic. Release him! Now! Or I'll take him here by force!
Oh my, how gallant. Would you be a sweetheart then?
No! We two are linked by the karma of our previous life! A disaster of the soul! Or a diaster, whatever that word is!
I see your worldview is every bit as unique as his. Birds of a feather, eh? I had thought your face was familiar. We have met before, yes? So you will be taking him home then? And if I were to say no?
Think I can't do anything because I'm just a human girl, do you? Plenty of people have regretted that before you.
Oh my god.
Starlight?
Oh my, isn't that dangerous? You've knocked a hole in the floor, young lady. I rather think a direct hint might leave my beautiful plummet disgracefully sin.
You touched it? He's in better shape than the aforementioned fucking heretic.
I feel no artistry in you, but your physical ability holds value. It is beautiful.
Just the flamboyant heretic happily praises me. Oh, stop, I'll blush. Wait, no! Oh my god, I'm Diogo, thanks for the donation. I would appreciate bring my classmates back with me.
Gallant indeed. Mr. Bishiki Koji, it is too loud for my voice. Did you just call me Bishiki Koji?
Did I? Maybe I did. Jeez, between you and Mr. Nanaki, a girl just can't get away with a little slip of the tongue around here.
Uh-oh. And I believe this is the second time you've done so, is it not?
Mr.
Oh my god. I think it's just because I've been talking for so long in this voice. Okay.
Mr. Bishiki Koji, wait, no, I mean Mr. Nishiki Koji's cheerful tone of voice is suddenly gone, his words not barely audible. This must be what they call the calm before the storm. I fucked up.
We're still a child, so perhaps you do not know. Do you understand what a serious offense it is to misspeak someone's name? Particularly my name. My name is special, because I am special. It is the only name of its kind. Nishiki Koji. Tori. This is the worst affront imaginable. Did I not tell you I would make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world if you misspoken again?
A flash fills the room as he shouts.
Okay, what's happening? What is happening? Holy shit on a stick! What the hell happened?
Whoa, the room's all messed up. What did he do that for? Good thing I got on hell and got out of the way. I could have been vaporized. Thunder? That can't be it. Some sort of laser weapon?
I would rather you did not think of it as some lowly laser beam. What the fuck is that thing? It is the ultimate weapon, utilizing young Higure's unique physical properties. Is it not beautiful?
Angel's physical properties? He must be talking about that, his true Nebio fantasies.
Oh, that thing.
That thing where he draws other people into his fantasies when he gets excited. Oh! There are two birds attached to the laser! What is this? This must violate some sort of basic avian right!
I suppose this is the Ray's first introduction. Very well, I shall explain.
The peasant inflates his chest and begins his lecture. He was angry up until a minute ago, but now that he's talking about his creation, he seems pretty happy. Is his personality that simple?
The factor behind Higure's ability to draw those around him into mass hallucinations is abundant in his blood. In other words, with his blood, anyone can have the same power. And so, it came to me to try intensifying an already powerful fantasy and converting it into energy for a weapon most doomless. Doomless? Doomless!
Why am I shivering?
What people on this earth have the least love for the world and live for their fantasies the most, where could I find them? My research was long and arduous, but then I found the answer. The very best candidates were at Tokyo Big Sight. Okay.
That's too cruel! How could you use a couple of harmless otaku as weapons to hurt others? I mean, you are a fiend!
Cruel? Whatever do you mean? Inconceivable! It cannot be! How could they not rejoice at becoming a part of my beautiful creation? They are like confused paints to which I have added scheme, sense, artistry. Is it not wonderful?
Pretty girl, so moe. Corey like girl, so moe. That sounds like disgusting paint. Wait, I think this is the first time I've seen otaku say moe in real life. This weapon is useless. What good is it gonna do now? We're not at war. Release those otaku.
I'm saying otaku with his voice. Useless? Oh no. It has a purpose. A very important one. I'm going to use this weapon to destroy your school.
What?
More specifically, what lies beneath your school. And one bird there in particular.
Wait, what did we do? Is this revenge for your dead parents?
No, though it is revenge. For me. Or perhaps I should call it a settlement.
So it's a personal grudge then? Is that it? I don't know what's going on, but I can't just stand by now that I've heard this.
Oh my god. Oh, my voice is killing me. Otaku truly have amazing imaginations. I can see no limits to their use.
I can't fight very well carrying on hell either. I think I might have to pull out for now. I will stop you, Mr. Nishiki-koji. I will.
I can't get very loud because it is just after 11, and I think people are going to try and sleep. I've already gotten all the blood I need from Higure. None can stand in the path of my artistry now.
And so I recovered on hill and fled from the Golden Weekly headquarters. Crazy dream, huh?
It was a dream?
Nope, just kidding. It remains a troubling reality.
Jeez, don't confuse me like that. It looks like this is more serious than we thought. I don't think anybody would have expected to find an operation room and a giant laser in a publisher's building. We're just glad you and Angel are okay, Kyoko. Forgive me. To think that my cursed blood now powers the light of dark judgment.
Why would you be donating blood at a publisher's anyway? Did you notice what was happening on Hell?
No. My consciousness wandered into the great void.
In other words, he'd go to a meeting, be stunned, have blood taken, and then go home feeling dazed and anemic. That's too much! How did he not notice? Mr. Nishiki-koji and I said I would have to come up with something by tomorrow. I think that's when he's planning to attack. The laser at the office blasted through the floor. It was about as powerful as my starlight kick. He probably has a more powerful version prepared if he's hoping to destroy the school.
That seems likely. I tried calling the police, but they wouldn't take me seriously at all.
Calling up and saying, "Excuse me, officer, but there's a comic book editor and he wants to blow up my school with a giant laser," probably wouldn't get more than an immediate disconnection. I guess we'll have to defend the school ourselves.
It looks like it. Let's have some tea and think about it. I think I'll have peach tea.
I would like melon soda.
I would like the pulsating blood blessed by earth and sky. Blood orange juice. You three are awfully relaxed.
Who is Mr. Nishiki-koji trying to get revenge on anyway? Since he's targeting the school, it must be a student or teacher here, but...
Iwamine, maybe? This music? I recognize it in so many YouTubers' videos. Ryuji! What? This is Ryota's daddy. So you got another proposal accepted, huh? The second division sure is impressive. Ho, naturally. We are talking about me here after all. I feel terrible for all the biologists here, having to work under an empty-headed bird like you. And this is Iwamine. I forgot. Iwamine actually has a previous identity known as Issa Soma. Alright. I can't see any reason why the biologists here would need pity from you. What's that? Who is he? One of yours? Oh, is this the first time you two have met? This is our newest friend, Issa Soma. Come on, Issa, say hello to Nishiki-koji. I am Issa. A useless leader, and researchers don't even know how to greet their betters. The future of the biology division is the bleakest thing I've ever seen. What are you talking about? Issa's great. He'll probably be the department head someday. Excuse me. I bet you two will get along just fine. Again? My results cannot be inferior to his. This is a dream. Just a bad dream. Issa Soma. I can never claim the spotlight as long as he's here. But I must be the best. I've already decided I must. I was worried about that Pharaoh, but he was no trouble. Our spheres of research never overlapped. Nothing good has come of Issa taking over the division. My beautiful, glorious second optical weapons division. How can its name be so trodden to the ground? Issa's origins are a mystery. Something is definitely not right here. The value they place in him must be mistaken. Only his proposals ever get accepted. My talents will rot in his shadow. This tragedy reeks of deceit and intrigue. I have no wish for depravity and decay. I shall gladly leave. Oh, so he got jealous. The next day.
Today is Mr. Nishiki-koji's silly destroy St. Pigeonations with a giant laser day. We have to protect our school. Oh, it's Yuya.
Salutations, mon ami. This is Sakazaki, in front of the Golden Weekly HQ. Over.
Report situation.
Everything's as you predicted. There's a giant laser inside the building. It's installed on the roof, and I think they're adjusting the aim. Take a look at the telescope.
They're preparing already? Why did I put the telescope?
Failure to act with speed in such a situation is... Here, use this.
Thank you. You're always so well prepared, Sakuya. Let's see, the building should be over...
Another fucking tank! Again?
Aw, it's huge!
It appears to be charging up. What is wrong with Japan's public security forces? Why is he able to have a weapon like that?
My thoughts exactly. Given the size... I knew it! He's got even more otaku!
I can't! I'm getting... Okay, the problem is my losses are starting to get in the way now.
He's got even more otaku hooked up to the last two than the two I saw yesterday. This is too much. If he turns the fantasies and delusions of that many otaku into power for a weapon, it might just be unstoppable. We could be obliterated at any moment. What are situations like this called again? Attention or die?
Emergencies?
Yes, those!
Can't you even remember basic English terminology? Humans, I swear. Anyway, we need to prepare. Aren't you on defense? Leave observation to me and return to your station.
Yes, sir! That's right, I have the extremely important job defending from whatever attack comes our way. This is a real battle. If we fail, the school burns. My blood is boiling already.
Oh, Tasako, we were waiting for you. Hurry, we need to get ready.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
The hour of judgment draws near. We must disrupt the light of dark judgment with arcane waves.
Angel, the Alta, Mr. Nanaki and I are on defense. Time for Operation Shield. Are you kidding me? Fight fire with fire. Hallucinogenic Filipino dog powers with hallucinogenic Filipino dog powers. If Mr. Nishikikoji can power his weapon with Angel's abilities, we can fight him off with those same abilities. We try hard enough and believe in enough. What? Angel's powers can make us all into magical girls. Ryota is Kure Gray. Mr. Nanaki is Kure Light Gray. I'm Kure Dark Gray. And Angel's the fairy who granted the pretty Kure girls their mighty powers Harikas.
What the fuck is going on?
With the four of us together, we can raise a pretty Kure barrier to protect the school from Mr. Nishikikoji's nefarious plans.
Are we really gonna save the school with a joke like this?
This isn't a joke! This is pretty cool!
I'm not sure, Kosaka. This seems pretty ridiculous. Would a pretty Kure shout like that? I shall invoke the defensive right of old. Shining pretty Kure. What is going on?
Angel's giving his all. We just have to believe in each other, okay? We can do this! I swear we can do this.
Ah, an excellent day. Hardly a cloud obscures Japan's lovely face, and every corner and recess of Little Dove City is laid bare before me. The ghosts of the past, which have pained me these long years, that damnable partridge who was always in my way, and the institution which oh my god, my throat. And the institution which let my genius wither. It is time to say farewell to them all. I shall wipe them clean away, and then it will be time to step into a brand new world of imagination. As the sun rises above, a new... Chief Editor, sir, should we set the deadline for this year's New Face Award to the end of March like last year? Oh, yes. Also, we got Takakishi Po during the announcement cut, so make sure to follow up with him. Got it. Thanks, sir. Where was I again? Anyway, this is not only revenge. This is a ceremony which I must undergo to usher in my new self. Oh my god, stop. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from my voice because it's starting to hurt really bad. He's not even here. Oh, I remember this music. Please tell me we get it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yes! 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 Oh my god, yes. Oh, fuck. Alright. I remember that. I remember that. I was like, oh. I just finished grading the proficiency tests. I just finished grading papers. You couldn't have waited. What is this game?
Scared about my tests, but my school getting fucked up is worse.
Oh my god, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
Prepare to trigger the fangirls. What? I have to give my voice a bit of a. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Tsundere Racing does Uke Moe. Seme Pizza. Oh my god! Oh my god! What is this? I just yawned right now because it's not because this game is boring, it's just because I'm tired. Everything's all sparkly. This music too. The bad thing is though is that like I think like a lot of the music in this game is pretty royalty free. Like you can just buy it from somewhere. What? This is just, oh my god. I don't watch a lot of magical girl animes, so I have no idea if this shit really happens. But I'm betting it does. This looks fucking ridiculous. Stop! Stop! Stop racing Jump Extreme! Stop! Oh my god. Sorry. We blew him the fuck up! We deflected the otaku laser!
Look, the Golden Weekly building is practically destroyed!
Yes, that abominable evil has been checked. They probably won't be back in business for a little while. I wasn't sure we could do it. I'm so glad the school's okay. We blew up another building, but fuck it. This was my sin. I should have realized sooner that he meant to harvest my blood for evil. Forgive me.
Don't worry about it, Angel. Oh, all's well that ends well.
It was Mr. Nishiki Koji's fault anyway. It's wrong for an adult to go around tricking high school students like that. Try not to get tricked by any more bad grown-ups, okay? Yes, I shall carve this lesson into my crimson chest, Sage of Nightmares. I do not account for this in my calculations. The creation was perfect! It was the materials that failed me. Those fangirls' fantasies were dreadful. No one told me their energies would be so unharmonious. It wouldn't have broken down if it weren't for those fangirls. Oh well. No doubt he saw the power of my artistry. This was a declaration of war. Golden Week Chief Editor Nishiki Koji Tori speaking.
Ah, Mr. Nishiki Koji, this was very childish and irresponsible of you, understand? I want you to think about what you've done.
Shut up! This isn't over yet!
Wow, even his closing line sounded like something a movie villain would say after his evil organization is destroyed and he has no chance of winning.
When did you get him to give you his number? That's actually a good point.
Anyway, it looks like he'll probably retreat for now. Hopefully we won't see him again anytime soon. I guess this means your manga's back to square one on Hell. But don't worry, I know you can do it.
Be not afraid, Adele Blau. The star that shines within my soul has not yet lost its luster.
You always try your best, so I'm sure you'll debut someday. And I'll be there when you do. Now then.
Salutations, mon ami. Good work.
Yuya, how do things look over there? I hope no one's killed.
Don't worry, the building is badly damaged, but we've already extracted everyone who's kidnapped from the big site. We got it from here.
Good work, thanks, Yuya.
So even that mongrel can make himself useful once in a while.
He has all sorts of shady connections, so he's really nice to have around in situations like this. Looks like everything's settled. Actually, who is Mr. Nishiki Koji trying to get revenge on? Maybe I'll call him up and ask later.
Achoo. I always gotta sit up to do his voice because it's so deep. Oh dear, am I letting myself catch a cold? Perhaps I should have brought an extra sweater. Yay! Fallen Chronicles Absolute Zero. Yay. Oh, now to do one last radio show. Pigeon and the Partridge. La 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 la. The how and why of St. Pigeonations. Question box. Hello everybody, this is Kawara Ryota from Class 2-3. It's time for the second round of the Question Corner. Independent programs like this don't have to worry about viewer members, so we can take it easy. It's very relaxing. Aren't you feeling relaxed? Anyway, this episode will be mostly spoiler-free as well. Spoilers for the BBL will probably start showing up in the second half, I think. At any rate, everyone can listen to this without worrying. Let's start looking at letters. This time there are 3 for me. First off, one from an anonymous individual. You look very good in girls' clothes, but how do you feel about cross-dressing? Is getting paid just an excuse? How do I feel? I'm not sure. I only ever cross-dress at work, after all. It will be sort of like if I worked at a convenience store, put some sort of emotional weight into the act of wearing the apron, or something. It will be very strange. And as for being an excuse, well, that seems odd too. It's just a normal part of life to me. On to the second letter. This is from one Areko. I want to have Cooling be my personal maid. There is a time limit, but you can ask for me anytime you're at the cafe. I'll be waiting. And now the third from Cooling Sexual. I wonder if that's the person who comes by every Friday. To Cooling, you're always so cute. What kind of clothes do you like? You can tell me, right? I'd like to see you in more than Maid and Miko clothes too. Like maybe a sailor uniform? Come again soon, master. I don't usually do this outside of the cafe, but I had them get me a sailor uniform for this, so I'll be back in a minute. You look very good, Ryota. I have a feeling like Ryota just doesn't give a fuck. Just like, you know what? I don't care if I'm a guy. I like cross-dressing, and I think that's fine. I tried making bento. Will you eat with me? This is the first time I've worn a sailor uniform, actually. It's a little drafty for this time of year. The next one is for Dr. Iwamine. Let's see if I can get him in here. Fuck! What is it? Another stomach ache? Was last time's dose not enough? I do have something a little more powerful, with a 42% chance of painful death as a side effect, that is. What? That's too much of a mortality rate! I'm not in enough hurry to play Russian roulette, you know. And don't go changing the background music like that. This is the question corner, Doctor. There's a letter for you and me. May I read it to you? What foolishness is... Very well. We shall discuss the compensation later, of course. I probably don't want to know what you'll ask for, but thank you. It's from someone named Yuya and was sent on December 6th. Ryelta's birthday's the 3rd, right? Happy birthday! And the doctor's is the 12th, so happy birthday to him too. Thank you, Yuya! This person seems quite well informed. May I ask you a favor? My birthday's the 7th. Could you celebrate for me? Just one congratulation from you would be better than Christmas and New Year's cards combined. Another December child! Happy birthday, Yuya! Is this our Yuya? You should say something too, Doctor. Why? It is merely another year in their life. What reason is there to celebrate? Not that I'd expected much from you anyway. I'm sorry, Yuya. I'll congratulate you for the Doctor as well. Happy birthday!
Merry Christmas!
I feel like something else just got slipped in there. Anyway, happy birthday! I hope you have a good year. If perhaps you have a change of heart and decide you would like to have your limbs and organs replaced, do let me know. Don't even joke about that sort of thing, Doctor! Seeing as the Doctor is here, I'll read a few more of these. This one is a question for the Doctor from Just Pudding. Do you have a SECOM alarm in the infirmary? Do you, Doctor? No, I do not make a habit of relying on such establishments. I simply do not leave anything in there which would be troubling to have stolen. Use Golgard! Safe and easy and safe! I think not, Mr. Golgard. The Doctor doesn't seem interested. And that's where I hide. Pardon me, then. Please do call if you change your mind. He left his business card even though we didn't ask for it. I don't have any use for it. What about you, Doctor? Likewise. Yeah, really. Time for the last one. This is from one helplessly in love. I am helplessly in love with round, adorable Chukar partridges. Do all Chukars have the Doctor's suspiciously fluffy face? What do you think, Doctor? A foolish question. I was visiting a town for the first time. The first man I met had a round face. Does everyone in that town have a round face? Or something like that? It's from someone outside the school, so maybe you can answer less aggressively? Aggressive? Whatever do you mean? I believe I answered in a clear and concise fashion. There's no species of bird without individual differences. This is hard. I suppose the Doctor is right. There are differences between individuals. Maybe the best way to see it would be to go to the avian zoo in Kakegawa or Kobe? Chukar partridge's eyes aren't completely round, so they do look a little bit lethargic, or maybe suspicious. Also, when they hold their heads out, their necks are surprisingly thin. They can look very vulnerable when they're taking dust baths, too. Do you take dust baths, Doctor? What a quaint suggestion. Dust bathing is a behavior which arose as a way of removing parasites from the body. Our lifestyles have progressed such that we no longer come into contact with parasites, and so it is no longer needed. You must do it every once in a while, then. A defenseless dust-bathing Dr. Iwamine. A fascinating idea, if only because of how hard it is to imagine. I think I'd like to see it. Curiosity killed the cat. Yes, I know! Is that enough? I believe the material from last night's experiment will be ready soon, and I would very much like to go home. Yes, we're done. Sorry for holding you up. Thank you. Why is everybody so uncooperative? I hope I can have someone who will play along next time. Then again, there are so many letters for the Doctor. I'll have to bring him back on at some point. Maybe next time I should get him a present or something to butter him up beforehand. That's all, folks. Thank you for all the letters. Alright. Hey, we got a new... Oh, okay, so this is what, Tori looks like as a human. Because I remember in the, original game, like, you could actually have the option to turn on human portraits, and this would be basically what they would kind of look like. So this is what he looks like. Oh, but I'm missing a picture here. Oh, hello! Oh, so these are what the other birds look like. Oh, that's so cool. So this is Azumi. Oh, she looks cool as shit. There's her boyfriend, I guess. And this is Kenzaburo, from the owner of the cafe. Oh, that's cool. I wonder what these are right here. So I wonder what that is right there. These mean right here. Anyway, I think that's about the end. We're halfway through at least the episodes right now. Oh man, but that was fun though. It's like, it hurt my voice, but it was fun nonetheless. It's like, bruh. Yeah, that was a fun series. I don't know when I'll next get the Holiday Star. Maybe next week? I don't know, I'll have to take a look at my schedule because the next time I'm streaming at least is gonna be on Wednesday actually. But that's not gonna be with Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. That's gonna be with a different game, something that I love to death. And I was originally planning to play on New Year's, but I'm like, you know what, let's move it up. Because I do love the game, and I haven't played it since last year. So yeah. So I hope to see everyone there for that. Still. Man, 3 hours, huh? Alright, well. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again at that stream at some point on Wednesday.